Morning, everyone. I'm just going to go through my trade on the pound dollar on Friday, this past Friday. I'm going to share my screen. Hopefully you can see it. This is the pound dollar chart on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, and this is Friday over here. This is the Euro session. This is the US session. So essentially, I've kept this chart very simple, not putting any fancy indicators, nothing. I have the snatcher and I have the stochastic. That's it. So what I'm looking for is a peak on the green line on this chart. So we mark the peaks. This is a peak. This happened before the Euro session. And this was the 2-ball before it moved over here. Okay, so at the peak, we are looking for basically a turnaround of the price chart. So I'm going to ignore this one since this was before the Euro session. And look at this 2-ball. The 2-ball was here, didn't actually form a peak, but I just look at the price action anyway, just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, so at this point, we're going to drop it down to the 15-minute chart and take a look. The 15-minute actually peaked right there. So it gave you a short trade. And if we drop down to the 5, which is the least amount I'm going to look at, the 5-minute also peaked at the same time. So the entry short was over here. The stop loss was here. And this is a 7-pip stop loss. I had a drawdown of 6 pips, and my exit was this is a bar that gave me trouble, but the white line was still moving down, and the first potential exit, the 60 turning up, is over here, and that gave me 15 pips. Okay, so that's the first trade. Just put it down. 15 pips. Minus spreads, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so here was where now we go back to the 1 hour and we're looking for the peak again, which happened over here. Go down to the 15-minute. And the 15-minute didn't peak till here. You can see this peak. And then down to the 5-minute. And there's the peak. All right. So where's the entry? This is the peak, but where's my entry? I have an entry after the 3-ball, and I have a second entry over here after the second peak. Okay. So this trade is actually the similar one to this one. And then I have a second trade from here. And I can drop my stop loss down to here now. Or I can keep the same stop loss. So the second trade, the stop loss is 17 pips. Okay. Now, I can revert back to the 1 hour since that's where I'm looking at. I can go to the 15 and say, okay, where are my exits? My first exit is over here. And that gave me 18 and 28, but I didn't trade it that way. I just left it on the 1 hour. You look at the 1 hour. That's the time frame I'm trading. That's the swing I'm trading. I didn't get an exit, and I left it on all day, and I got 75 and 84, 159 pips. So this trade yielded me 159 plus 15, 174 pips in total. I hope that explains what I did very well, and you can derive a simple solution. I'm not using any fancy indicators, no customized indicators. I have the pivots, I have the snatcher, and I have the stochastics. Thank you. You all have a good one. If you have any questions, as usual, please let me know. Bye.